Hi guys, I hope everybody's well, and I hope this finds who needs it. All right, we're going to be connecting with the intention to provide some clarity, some insight, some guidance. All right, for your highest and greatest good. And we're surrounded in divine white light and love, and so will be, and so it is. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, and you are rising up. Okay, so this is what we're going to highlight in this reading today. I feel like there could be a full system upgrade, even a recall, like a power recall. There's some Hathor light codes coming. All right, so let's get a message from this deck. Yeah, I have openness, liberation, heart chakra activation, as well as letting yourself love and be loved. Also, an amazing service and tool available to all of us is the Violet Flame. Thank you, Saint Germain. This is about alchemy. This is about releasing the old, as well as making way for the new. Okay, so many of us are here to help facilitate this process. And so I'm going to keep the bottom of these decks over here. Okay, and we're going to get some more info. All right. Let's see what else we can get here. We have a King of Cups, a Two of Wands, a World card. Something's reached a level of expertise or completion. There's been something that has been gained in the process. I feel like balance, maybe even alchemy has transpired as a result, as it relates to this situation, this experience, this challenge. I feel like you might have been challenged in a situation. I feel like you overcame the challenge and are in a place of peace, harmony. I feel like this is something that may have even activated you. This is something that related to self-love. It also was a process of you like activating your spiritual self, your abilities, your gifts, the reason you're here. So I feel like you are now integrated. The King of Cups was in the energy of the Seven of Swords. So this tells me this person, this energy, this experience may have had a contract with the Hierophant and the Empress. So I feel like these were unfinished business. There was unfinished business here that came from one life into this life. And while you're having this existence, there was lessons to be learned, okay? And I feel like, this was as a result of maybe some outside influence, we'll see. But I feel like the Empress here, I feel like this is something that required a lot of confidence and forgiveness and understanding, most importantly, of oneself. Okay, so let's see what else we can get. I feel like you have a compassionate review of the past. I do have the Emperor here. I do have a King of Cups. I have an Empress. Okay, what's the Emperor here? There is a closure. There is an ending. There is a completion. There is some sort of contract completion as well. Okay, so I feel like as a result of this Seven of Swords energy, the contract with this person has been closed, and I feel like there could very much be a new contract coming in. So we're talking about soul contracts here. We're talking about learning, experiencing, okay, love, creation here in the physical realm, okay? I feel like there's a new union coming in for someone. I feel like this is as a result of like an elevation and like an ascension I'm getting. This is with the alchemy here, and yeah, I have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So this is confirming a union coming into play here. I feel like there were contracts that needed to be fulfilled in order for this union to come forward. There were things that has transcended time and space, okay? There's been some sort of liberation as well. And again, like the ascension process. I feel like maybe someone may have fallen for a trap to prevent you from ascending. I feel like you were able to close this contract out and ascend anyway. I feel like this was something that was a major accomplishment. You're being recognized for this. This was an elevation. I feel like this, puts you in the position of an Empress status. This might have been also some sort of activation, some sort of service that you're providing here. You may be someone who feels some sort of way about a calling, a purpose, like a spiritual quest. Also, you may feel close to the angelic realm. You could be represented here as an earth angel. Okay, so let me know if those things resonate. I have water energy, I have Venus, earth energy, I have Aries. Okay, I have Leo energy, I have Sagittarius energy, I have let's see here, Hierophant, Taurus energy. Let's see. All right, next up is the Seven of Cups and Hanged Man. I feel like there were a lot of distractions here. I feel like there's a lot of codependency here. There was something that needed to be kind of put to rest, okay? And I feel like it might have been maybe something you're healing in this lifetime that maybe has followed you from other lifetimes as well. It could be even like a like maybe codependency or confusion and illusions, like caring about what people say or think about you, or trying to wear a mask to fit in. I feel like there's a bit of that. I feel like there was this going within, okay, getting a new outlook and perspective and kind of being neutral, and kind of this, I feel like this was neutralized, okay? I feel like this also could be what is affecting this past masculine energy, who is supposed to be a counterpart to you. Mind you, there's a soul contract here. I feel like there was this betrayal, this traitor energy, wanting to win at all costs, and maybe wanted to sacrifice you in the process, okay? Because there was something to gain for them. I feel like what they gained was burdens, okay? I feel like this energy will be burdened. Okay, so I feel like something is null and void. Okay, Three of Wands. There's this like moving forward, right? There's just like, I'm good. Like, you're good. I feel like you're solid, you're stable, you're secure. Like, you know the direction you're taking. You may be waiting for some information or some further guidance. I feel like you're believing before you see it. Right? This is kind of like waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for things to kind of play out, having this objective point of view, but having a clear conscious direction in which you want to go. Okay. So this can also represent like travel. There could be a redirection in life, like major life changes here. I feel like this could come in as a part of the union too. Like this person could be afar. Oof, holy burps, excuse me, pardon me. I feel like this could be at a distance too. This could be a timing card too. I also have the Hermit. I feel like this is something that, you know, involves some sort of introspection, some sort of inner guidance, wisdom, knowledge. This could be a very high level spiritual connection here. Maybe the two of you are going to be of service. This is kind of like I think of Merlin. Yeah, I feel like the two of you are being spiritually led, okay, is also what I'm getting, or you are doing the spiritual leading. You very much could be preparing to be leaders. I feel like whatever this is, it's very much protected and defended. I feel like there is this energy who could very much be observed. There's like this observation. There's this watching, this concern, this research, this interest. Maybe people are kind of looking and tilting their head at you and being like, huh? Like what? Like, what do you mean she's doing this now? Or he's doing that now? Or I feel like there's people watching you. And I feel like you're too focused to care. Like you're focused on the things that like make you, you know, inspired. Like you have a lot of creative projects in the mix. I feel like these are things that you prioritize. These are seeds you planted. These are, you know, things that you've invested in that are starting to pay off for you. And I feel like someone feels mental anguish because you're doing well, okay? And you're focused and you're devoted and you're not looking back. I feel like this energy is in a position of watching you do better than them. And I don't know what energy this is, but I'm getting it's kind of like the past energy, okay? And I feel like, you know, because they wanted to win at all costs, like they're not in your life anymore. And so they have to watch you from afar. And what they're seeing is you thriving. And this bothers the shit out of them. What also bothers them is the potential of you being in union with somebody else. They're also going to watch that. Okay, so it's kind of like that's part of their lesson, is to watch you have happiness elsewhere. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And so yes, the karmic energy will be in our readings because we're all dealing with it. Yeah, this is leading you straight to, you know, emotional happiness and fulfillment and joy and success and, you know, a family that is deserving, loving, caring, and kind. I feel like this might bring you back to a place that you might feel really strong about. I'm getting like there might be some travel here. There might be some relocation. We have a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right. Yeah, I feel like they certainly feel like they missed out. And there's some sort of like, woe is me energy about it. I feel like there's this acknowledgement that like they let somebody go that maybe they shouldn't have, or maybe they devalued somebody, or there was this unworthiness. I feel like it's as a result of how they feel about themselves. And I feel like once you figured that out, you were able to move past this. You persevered over this. You're moving on. And I feel like this is you being of service. The Chariot. The Chariot is like a decorated warrior. The Chariot is someone that you know, is celebrated, someone who they can count on to bring in the win. I feel like you're on your way to the win, okay, is what I'm getting. All right. I feel like this is this King of Swords. Yeah. What else? Yeah. I feel like it's almost like their attempt to take you out was unsuccessful, because here you are. You're still standing strong, stronger than ever. In fact, all the 10 swords that they put in your back only made you stronger. And it ended up being their defeat coming after you. There could be some sort of acknowledgement of this, some sort of recognition, some sort of feeling energy. It could be, you know, a bit of, you know, I feel like someone is going to be dealing with some sort of authorities, okay? I feel like there's some sort of authority here. It could have something to do with some sort of information coming out about maybe what's transpired as a result of trying to defeat you. Maybe in the way that they tried to defeat you for the sake of greed, for the sake of money, for the sake of power. I feel like somebody tried to have power over you, and I feel like all they did was create their own defeat and demise. So there's that. Justice is playing out here in this situation. All right, this fairness, this balance, this harmony that's being restored that we saw as the Temperance Angel, this is clarifying that it's justice playing out here. I was picking up with the Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles that like there's some sort of repercussions, okay, when it comes to what was done to try to create someone's demise for the sake of greed. I'm getting like there's something playing out in the physical world that is creating some sort of demise for them. Maybe it's truth, maybe it's legal issues, maybe, you know, there's some sort of something happening when it comes to information, maybe about work. Maybe someone's receiving information about work, and it could be some sort of loss. I feel like there is this Ten of Pentacles here. What's the Ten of Pentacles? I have the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is you, or this could have been like a magician, okay, who tried to destiny swap with you or steal your legacy or prevent this legacy from coming to fruition, maybe preventing you from reaching your destined path and journey. So I feel like there could be some sort of repercussions when it comes to this. I feel like all the games that they played, I feel like they're going to be returned to you in some way. I feel like that is what's just. That is what is fair. I'm also getting like with the Knight of Swords, like this is impulsive, blunt, quick information that might be received. It could come in the form of like a download. You might hear about what, yeah, here's a potential download with the Ace of Wands. This could be like something that you manifested. I'm getting manifestation energy. I feel like you might be receiving some sort of amazing opportunity that is going to lead towards some sort of legacy here. I feel like that's the other side of the sword. When we look at justice playing out, there's scales in the sword. I feel like there's this unbiased decision that, you know, a favor has been made for you in the sense of like you didn't do anything to deserve the treatment or demise, right, that was at the hands of others. And I feel like all you did was focus on what you're here to do, which is to focus on self-mastery, alchemy, transmutation, magician, like the student becomes the master. I feel like you use what you experienced to do that. And as a result, like fairness and stuff is coming in for you. There's some sort of blessing. Okay, there's some sort of blessing as a result of, you know, this difficulty that you experienced. Okay, I feel like this was, you had some assistance here. This is you being a child of the divine. Like, you know, all of that you experienced was for the purpose of your growth and development is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's happening right on time. I feel like this is divine intervention here. I feel like God stepped in, okay, and was like, nope, not one of mine. Try again. Like, it's kind of like, nope, now you're going to experience what you wanted them to experience. I feel like there is this, like, I feel like when you're not in somebody's energy, they feel it. There's a big loss here. Yeah, there's a big loss here with the Five of Pentacles. There is loss playing out here as part of the decisions and actions taken for ill will. I feel like this trader is, you know, receiving the energy that they put out. Okay, I have a High Priestess here. All right, so High Priest, High Priestess. So this would be tapping into the wisdom and knowledge. I feel like there's a ton of love here. There's this like high vibration that is being shared at a collective level, maybe even more than that. Again, expanded heart, openness, liberation, letting yourself love and be loved, okay? I feel like this is what you're releasing. This is alchemy, and you are making way for the new, all right? So I'm going to wrap this reading up. I feel like things are playing out and things are happening fast, okay? I feel like it's harvest season now with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about like, you know, spending time at home and cooking and enjoying your life, and you know, soon enough the pace will pick up. So it's kind of like enjoy your downtime while you have it, because soon it'll be time to go. So I feel like focus on those that you are around. This past energy is experiencing the lessons that, you know, they called upon themselves based on their own actions. And I feel like you're in alignment. You answered the call. You're listening to your guidance. You're taking the action you're being asked to take. And I feel like, you know, continue on the path that you're on. I feel like there is this, you are rising up energy. Okay, so I feel like this is all, again, you very much, and then here's another activation or star activation. So you're part of this process. So continue to use the violet flame to help transmute and alchemize any energy they might be feeling, especially during the last couple of weeks of the year. there'll be energetic shifts that you're going to need to put into practice, some alchemy, healing, as well as some transmutation. This is your reading for today, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you next time.